Hey guys, what is up? So I really wanted to talk about how I got monetized in 7 weeks on YouTube on my other channel called An Honest Conversation. And I wanted to really dive into consistency. And I know we've all heard that word consistency, but I wanted to dive into what it takes to be consistent, because we can tell each other, hey, I'm gonna be consistent on YouTube, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. But then when we wake up the next morning, we're literally doing the same routine. We're not changing anything. I'm not saying it's you, but I'm saying for like a lot of people. So I think consistency is a huge thing. And the way how I decided I was going to be consistent on that channel was I had to say, hey, like I need to take a step back a little bit from this channel. That's what I was telling myself. And I didn't want to, because I was vlogging every single day. I was doing the most, right? And I was like, okay, but in order for, my goals to work, how can I be consistent but not be burnt out? Because burnout is real. And it's like sometimes when people get burnt out, they never want to return because they're just so, done mentally. So I think a huge thing when it comes to being consistent is you have to set like a realistic goal for yourself. You have to, set a routine that's going to work. And keep in mind, when you set this routine, don't compare yourself to Jane over there with her routine. Oh, she's uploading 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm gonna do the same thing. We're in the same niche and she got this, so I'm gonna get this amount of subscribers. Like, no. Worry on yourself. And so if that means you can upload 1 video a week, then upload that 1 video a week faithfully, okay? And I know for me, for instance, like when I knew I wanted to start a drama channel, I realized I needed to start a drama channel just because I was putting so much work into these docu-series and it wasn't really getting the views I thought it deserved. And I really realized it's because it needed a channel of its own, right? So the first things first is, like I said to myself, hey, like I need to be consistent. I need to switch up my routine. I can't be, filming on this channel here, filming on that. I really just want to, stay focused on this one channel for now because I do not want to get burnt out. Now, the second thing is I was like, okay, what am I going to do? What's like the mantra I'm going to tell myself when I don't feel like filming, when I don't feel like making that video or, scheduling out my video ideas? Like, what am I going to say to myself? And so that was the second thing I thought. And I said, okay, well, I'm just going to, I have a visual up here. I don't even need a vision board at this point. My vision is up here. And not shading vision boards, love them, but I'm just saying, like, I was like, okay, for me, I have a plan of where I want to be a year from now. So every single time I make that decision to not get out of the bed and film, every single time I make that decision to watch CSI instead of filming, I would think to myself, oh my goodness, the vision, the dream I imagined for myself a year from now, it's fading away because I'm not doing what I need to do to get there. And keep in mind, you don't want to, for those of you who have kids, who live busy lives, you don't want to neglect any of that either, but it's about like making time, But what I'm talking about now in step 2 is more of, what are you going to say to yourself when you just don't want to do it? And it's really no excuses. You just, you want to drink your wine, sit on the couch, watch TV. And we all need that self-care. But guys, I'm telling you, I think one of the huge keys to being consistent is to always have a plan in place for when you are unmotivated. And then I would say the third way that helped me, get monetized in 7 weeks and to really stay consistent is that I surrounded myself with positive vibes only. And what I mean by that is on my Instagram, I follow so many quotes, like motivational quotes. Even on Facebook, even though I rarely go on there, but when I do go on there, all I see are positive quotes. When I wake up, I listen to motivational podcasts, I do meditation. Like, there's so many things that I do so that way I'm surrounding myself with like positive vibes, positive energy. Like, I'm just surrounding myself. And another great podcast to listen to is Sean Cannell's who's from Think Media. I'm sure you guys all know who he is. And you know, that's another podcast I'll listen to. For me, it's about doing whatever I need to do to help myself to stay consistent when it comes to growing on YouTube. Now that I've gotten my schedule back on An Honest Conversation, now I can kind of like focus, you know, more on this channel. And I really love talking about growing on YouTube. It's just something so intriguing about it. And this brings me to my last thing though. Even though it's like so amazing to grow on YouTube, to talk about the progress, look, sometimes this shit is depressing. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Sometimes, like, listen, today, I was even gonna do a video, but I'm just gonna tell you now. So today, so when I got monetized, it was like a 2-day delay, but I was able to see what I made my first day. $2.23. Now my first initial reaction was, heck yes, Blossom, you made $2.23, woohoo. And then immediately my mind instantly went to, wait, I did all this work for $2.23? Like, what the heck? And then I took it back and I was like, look, like, first off, I don't do this for the money. Obviously, do we all want this to be like a full-time job? Wouldn't that be amazing to have YouTube be like a huge chunk of our income? That would be amazing, right? But I had to pull myself back and was like, look, I do this because I really love what I'm doing. Like, I just spend all day I love creating videos. I love just talking about things, docuseries, like all this stuff. I love it. And so I was like, I had to, you know, remind myself what was important. And, you know, we all know the potential that we can make on YouTube. So I think it's important for us to know the potential and know that we can get there as long as we just keep staying consistent and we keep going and thriving, you know? If you have a YouTube buddy you want to talk to, hey, like, I'm kind of feeling, you know, down in the blues today. I didn't really get that many views. I suggest you do that too. There's plenty of YouTubers who I talk to on Instagram, and, you know, I love talking to these people. It's amazing to see their growth, to watch their videos. Like, it's awesome. So honestly, guys, for today, that is my huge takeaway with growing or getting monetized on YouTube in 7 weeks, and to really stay consistent, because I just hate it when people like, okay guys, you know, you need to stay consistent, but there's not really like a deep dive into how to stay consistent, like maintain that consistency, because life is always throwing us curveballs, but it helps if we have like a plan in place. So that's like my huge takeaway, at least for tonight, because, you know, I'm sure tomorrow I'm gonna probably struggle with something else. But, you know, I always find like it's helpful to, mantras are super helpful, and I find like, okay, like I got this. It's like not the end, it's not the end of the world, you know? If something doesn't work, be flexible, switch it up or whatever. But anyways, guys, that's like my words of wisdom for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.